It's a brisk 40 degrees outside the Zide Athletic Center in Paramus, New Jersey. But inside Cougar Court, it just feels like game time. Hi, everyone. I'm Ari Katz. And joining me to my left is Jack Lopkin. Jack, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. Ready for the semifinal match, the final one that we'll host at Frisch no matter what, because, of course, the championship's played at a neutral site. So just a really exciting atmosphere in here. The Frisch fans have finally came through on this weekday. It's great to have them in their interesting attire.
So speaking of the interesting attire, for some reason there's a construction theme in the student section tonight. So there's a lot of energy in this building. It's definitely going to be loud when the opposing team is shooting free throws. It looks like they're doing some sort of player introduction. I believe that's why the players are lined up. So we're going to let you enjoy that. All right, we're joining you right now. You just saw the starting lineup, the standard starting lineup that's been all season, which is Sammy Zelnitz, and you also have Matt Schwartz, and you have Alex Zackheim. You have also inside of there you have Michael Green, and then if you look over at the Magen side, you have Asher Malamed, you have Mark Sardar, and then inside of him at the other big, it looks like Ben Gindi. And then you have up there, you have number 3. I actually can't really see right now. You have number 3 that looks like Albert Mosseri. And rounding out the starting lineup is Jack Franco. All right, and we're tipping off right now between Malamed and Schwartz. A huge height advantage for Malamed right now. I wouldn't say huge, but definitely a big height advantage as he tips it up. And it looks like there was a violation on Frisch, as it will be Magen David ball. As we're starting right now, the atmosphere in this building is electric.
And I'm interested to see how Frisch is going to take Asher Malamed, because not only does he have the height, but he really has the athleticism. So it looks like that Zelnitz will start on him early, but it seems like that they'll be moving around. So I'm not really sure how they're able to take him. But his pure athleticism is really what could very well keep Magen David in this game and even maybe come out on top. That's really one of their strong points to their team. And we'll see that right
inside,
here.
Malamed puts it in. Strong start for Asher Malamed as he puts it up and puts it in.
So just as I was saying, I don't really know who's going to take him for Frisch with this starting lineup. They might need to bring in some more big men. We'll see.
Jack Franco is definitely Magen David's best defender. They have a plethora of good defenders, but he's playing Zackheim very tight, not giving him any airspace to move off of the ball.
And that's one great thing about Magen David. Their guards, they don't let the opposing team's guards even breathe. I mean, they don't give them a foot, they'll give them an inch.
Mosseri switched on to Schiffman now. Green inside, Schwartz the jumper, misses. Rebound Schiffman. Good offensive rebounder, especially for his size and position. Here's Zackheim being taken by Franco. Gets the screen. Schiffman inside, rises up. Off the mark.
That's
Rebound by Malamed.
It's a tough shot fading around like that, but you gotta love the energy from this Frisch student section.
Here's Mosseri on the wing. Here's Franco inside, Sardar to Gindi. Gindi puts it up. They're saying count. They're saying, oh no, they're saying offensive foul. It's going to go the other way. Sorry, couldn't see the call there. chants of "you can't do that" from the crowd.
I mean, they're right, I guess. Got to get it in, and they do.
Get inside, and now playing a soft press, actually. Normally they play that dreaded 3-1-1 press where they have almost their entire team. Maybe we'll see that later on, where they have almost their entire team above the break. But right now they're just playing a 2-man press. Here's Zelnitz at about half court. Schiffman, floater, puts it in. Isaac Schiffman. Now it's 2-2, knotted up to start the game. You feel the intensity and the pressure inside this building. Definitely more than any other game we've seen so far. Here it is. Franco thought about the shot. Back up to Mosseri. Throws it off. Tough pass. Sardar corralled it. Mosseri for 3. Misses. Rebound Schwartz. Schwartz loses the ball, but then comes up with it.
Magen David really not known for the three-point shooting. It's just not something that they do great offensively. So, I mean, if I'm them, I'm just trying to not take as many of those as I can.
Schiffman puts it in.
So Schiffman, 2 quick buckets back-to-back. He's starting off hot early. That's what they need.
And we see to begin this game, we've seen very little activity for Alex Zakheim. I believe he's gotten the ball only once. A lot of that is due to the pressure of Jack Franco, and we'll see how that affects him throughout the game. Sardar puts it in, and we're back tied up. Here's Zakheim going. They got numbers if they push it.
Sardar's kind of their do-it-all man.
Green
he really
for
does everything
3. Well. Misses.
Rare 3 from Green. You don't see that a lot, but I like the confidence.
Here's Franco going to take it all the way. And a foul is called. It looks like a block.
The right call.
Now, Schwartz is going to hit the deck either way. The question is just whether he gets the call or not. A lot of times he's in position, but because of the frequency in which he hits the ground, a lot of times refs tend to not call it, which is unfortunate for him because he gets pretty bruised up by the end of the game.
One thing to note about Magen David is they have a lot of really talented guards, whether that be Franco, whether that be Eskenazi, whether that be Mosseri. I mean,
yeah,
they're very deep at the guard position. And while they do only really rely on Melamed down low, the ability to switch off those guards, since they play such stifling defense, it's a really big advantage for this Magen David team to be able to rest those guys.
And an early sub is Ezra Berkowitz, which makes perfect sense. When watching the Steve Sachin Invitational, it was fairly evident to see that Berkowitz was the one key on this team as a bad pass from Berko, and here's Malaman coming away from the steal. And here's Sardar going up with it. And Sardar, foul is called, a blocking foul, but it was pretty evident when watching the Steve Satcher Invitational game, one in which MDY pulled out. It wasn't a regular season game, so it didn't really count, but it definitely counted for film purposes. But Berkowitz was definitely Frisch's best weapon. Again, MDY did the same thing, but what Berkowitz was able to do in that game was he was able to break in up the middle. You know, sometimes Malamed doesn't play, he kind of runs from baseline to baseline, doesn't really play in the middle. As Sardar misses the free throw, much to the glee of Arye Levinson, jumping around in the giant purple car washer costume. Definitely a lot of shtick going on here tonight, definitely more so than any other time this season.
So Jack Haber will check in for Magen David. And I think that Berkowitz, last game just wasn't his matchup against a more high-flying offense. But in this game, this is his matchup. This is exactly what he's looking for against this Magen David team.
Berko's the key tonight. Here's Zakheim, finally gets a possession. He's going to take it himself. Good fake by Zakheim. Off the mark, but it rolls in.
These Frisch hoops love Alex Zakheim.
Yes, they do. You know, they probably have a very close connection with the amount of time that this young man puts in the gym. It's very impressive, especially for somebody of his natural talent. He utilizes it well. Franco double teamed on the perimeter. Hounded by Schiffman. Here's Malamed back on the ball, tapped right back to him. And then a travel is called on Malamed. He's confused about the call, but now it's going the other way.
Another "you can't do that" chant. Not very creative, but they get the point across.
Yes, they do. Here's Berkowitz. He's going against the smaller Sardar, and now he has Mosseri on him, so a little bit of advantage inside. The rebound, Berko's able to get it. Blocked by Malamed and out of bounds. But a good effort by Berko. And we called that out instantly because we saw really the only person on the court that can match up with Berko is Malamed, and he's not guarding him. Zakheim for 3. Missed. Rebound by Melamed, fought for by Schwartz, but now Schwartz is going to retreat back on defense. Here's Haber. This is Jack Haber, who's coming in, who's actually injured with an ankle injury for most of the year, missed the first 10 games, but he's a stud that's really made his team much better than their record would show at 10-4. Here's Sardar inside, loses his footing, and Frisch comes away with the ball.
Gotta push it here. Zakheim will do that and gets the end one.
Alex Zakheim!
And he's feeling
Say
himself
with your
early.
chest.
On that last possession, Ezra Berkowitz, he ended up getting blocked, but his ability to cause those second chance opportunities is the reason why he's the only junior for Frisch out there as of yet. That's really the difference that he could make in this game.
Yeah, and another junior that we're going to see come up pretty soon is going to be Roni Human. Roni Human's going to come up pretty soon. We're seeing that he's sitting second on the bench. Zakheim at the free throw line. Nails the free throw, and that will make it a 2-point game. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock, and a chance of defense from our glowing fans. And it is Jesse Cohen who just checked into the game. Here's Cohen, 3-point shooter on the perimeter. Franco to Mosseri, off the knee of Zelnitz. Zelnitz saved it, but they say he stepped out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Zelnitz. From my angle, couldn't really tell if he was in, but either way, you gotta love it.
Here's Franco inbounding. You know, these guys play really hard under the coach. Coach Ike, the Spike Dweck. A lot of enthusiasm. We met up with him before the game, and he told us that we have to go to Brooklyn for a Shabbat, in his words, to come hang with the Syrians. Yeah, he's a character. Here's Cohen. Cohen slashing.
Nice
finds
pass.
it. Nice find for Franco. Missed it. Rebound. Schiffman taking it up. Now Schiffman slows it down. Guarded by Cohen. Now gets a screen from Schwartz. Here's Schwartz, the mismatch inside. He's got no one on him.
Berkowitz with a huge mismatch. He wants it.
Schiffman for three. Bang! Isaac Schiffman with the three.
Schiffman with a quick 7 points, matching the Magen David total so far. He's been great.
Here's Cohen. Franco, you know, he's been doing most of the primary ball handling responsibilities. I was surprised. I expected to see Mosseri really dominating the ball a lot more, but Mosseri's playing off ball. Franco has really been their team's point guard so far. Melamed inside, dribbles in. Contact layup, rarely misses one of those, but this time he does. Schwartz gave it off to Schiffman. Now Schiffman's taking it up. Back to Schwartz. Schiffman's been playing very composed so far. Berkowitz gets the screen, and now he's got the mismatch inside. Schiffman throws it off high, gets his own rebound, puts it up, missed it. And now coming the other way is Jack Haber. Haber Euro steps into Schwartz. Good defense as it's off his leg and going the other way.
He just couldn't move Schwartz there. He tried to hit him with the Euro, but after Schwartz just stayed there, he just kind of had to chuck it up. So that's the value of Matt Schwartz.
It looked like Jesse Cohen got popped in the face after that play. He's trying to feel to make sure all of his teeth are still there.
Looking for blood.
Yeah. Here's Schiffman working against Cohen. Cohen with the overzealous reach. You know, some part of me felt like that was an intentional foul because he wanted to get out of the game, but now he's going over to tell his coach. He's saying, I got knocked in the face. That's why you got to wear a mouth guard, people.
Checking for teeth. I think he's got all the necessary ones.
But even so, that's something you see that's clearly bothering him. That's going to hamper him for the rest of the game, even if it didn't result in any lossage of teeth. Now the ball's tipped up in the air, and now Franco's got it. The ball is tipped. Zakheim back to Schiffman.